Insulin. Insulin is your blood sugar's traffic controller, making sure energy gets to the right place. Every day, your pancreas releases about 30 to 40 units of insulin, enough to power billions of cells and handle every meal you eat without you even noticing. Insulin, the tiny sugar messenger, is made by beta cells inside your pancreas. It tells your cells, take this sugar and use it for energy, then stores the extra sugar in your liver and muscles for later. Those stores can help you survive a hunger strike if you'd like. It fuels your brain, muscles, and organs and keeps blood sugar steady every second of the day. Insulin is incredible. It quietly manages a system that affects almost every part of your body. Yet, too much of it can lead to weight gain, and too little can make your body struggle to use energy at all. Small but mighty, insulin prolongs your life but can risk it too, since too much of anything is not good. Estrogen. Estrogen is the body's master sculptor, the hormone that shapes strength, structure, and balance. It's mainly released from the ovaries, two almond-shaped organs in the pelvis, where tiny fluid-filled sacs produce this powerful messenger. Estrogen is made from cholesterol, the same fatty molecule, but here it's transformed into a hormone that has multiple systems across the body as its targets. Estrogen travels through your bloodstream and guides the development of female features, regulates the menstrual cycle, and prepares the body for reproduction. It strengthens bones by helping lock calcium into place, keeps skin thick and elastic, supports brain function, and protects the heart by maintaining flexible blood vessels. It also helps regulate mood, temperature, and energy levels. What's fascinating is that estrogen does far more than people realize. It quietly protects your skeleton. When estrogen drops, bone loss can speed up to 5 to 10% in just 1 year, making even the femur, the strongest bone in your body, vulnerable to fractures. Testosterone. Testosterone is the hormone that transforms boyhood into adult male form, shaping muscles, voice, blood, and bones. It's released mainly from the test's two oval-shaped production hubs and begins rising sharply at puberty. Testosterone helps your body produce millions of red blood cells every second, boosting oxygen delivery and stamina. Once released, testosterone travels through your bloodstream like millions of microscopic sculptors. It reaches your muscle fibers, the pull ropes that move your skeleton, and thickens them, flows into your voice box, makes the male voice deeper, and produces hair via increasing the number of hair follicles. It also strengthens your bones, strengthens the pelvis and upper body, making them denser and harder to break. That's why men can lift heavier weights. The same hormone that makes hair sprout on your chest, back, and everywhere else can quietly sneak away from your scalp, leaving you bald on top. Cortisol. Cortisol is your body's emergency alert system, the hormone that kicks in whenever stress shows up. Every day, your adrenal glands release enough cortisol to fuel about 300 heartbeats worth of energy, quietly running your stress and energy system every second. Cortisol tells your liver to release sugar for energy, keeps your immune system in check, and sharpens your brain so you can think fast. It wakes you up in the morning, helps you handle danger, and controls inflammation. Cortisol is amazing. It helps your body respond to stress, stay energized, and keep balance. But if there's too much, it can make you jittery, tired, and mess with your sleep. If you run into a lion and your body fails to produce it, then the stress from it might kill you before the lion does. Oxytocin. Oxytocin is the bonding molecule, the hormone responsible for connection, trust, and social attachment. It's released from the posterior pituitary, a pea-sized gland at the base of the brain, connected to the hypothalamus by nerve fibers that act as direct highways for hormone delivery. During childbirth, oxytocin levels can increase up to 1,000%, stimulating powerful uterine contractions. Once released, oxytocin binds to oxytocin receptors on target tissues. In the uterus, it triggers smooth muscle cells to contract rhythmically. In the mammary glands, it acts on myoepithelial cells to eject milk. And in the brain, it binds to receptors in areas like the amygdala and nucleus accumbens, modulating social recognition, trust, and bonding behaviors. This precise signaling allows oxytocin to coordinate, turning molecular signals into measurable physiological and social outcomes. Even a single touch or sustained eye contact can activate this system, increasing oxytocin release and strengthening social connection. Melatonin. Melatonin is the night painter, the hormone that quietly washes your brain in darkness and prepares your body for sleep. In complete darkness, melatonin levels can rise up to 10 times higher than daytime levels, signaling every cell that it's time to rest. It's released from the pineal gland, a tiny pea-sized structure deep in your brain. As night falls, it releases melatonin into your blood, sending sleep signals to your busy brain circuits, your beating heart, and your tense muscles, telling them to slow down. Your thoughts calm, your heart relaxes, and your body shifts into sleep mode. Melatonin doesn't knock you out. It prepares your body for deep, natural sleep and overnight repair. Without it, sleep becomes weak and broken. And just one night of bright light can cut melatonin production by over 50%, throwing off your body's internal clock. Adrenaline. Adrenaline is your body's instant power boost, the hormone that kicks in when you're scared, thrilled, or running late. In a single surge, it can make your brain up to 100% more alert, all in just a few seconds. Adrenaline, the tiny lightning spark, floods your blood with sugar and oxygen, sharpens your senses, and makes your reflexes lightning fast. It helps you dodge danger, sprint, fight, or even ace that surprise pop quiz. Adrenaline gives ordinary humans short bursts of superpower-level energy. It sure makes us run from a house on fire, but sometimes hits at the wrong time, like when you stub your toe or spill tea, and suddenly you're running around like you're in an action movie. Prolactin. Prolactin is the hormone that turns your body into a nurturing factory. It's released from the anterior pituitary, a pea-sized gland at the base of the brain, mainly during the second and third trimesters of pregnancy, at night during sleep, and when the baby suckles. Once released, prolactin travels through the bloodstream like a messenger delivering blueprints for milk production. It reaches the mammary glands, grape-like clusters of alveoli, and instructs milk-producing cells to transform nutrients from the mother's body into milk, using proteins, fats, and sugars from her blood. In the brain, prolactin signals maternal circuits, preparing nurturing behaviors, regulating reproductive hormones, and even suppressing ovulation temporarily, acting as a natural form of birth control during breastfeeding. Growth hormone. As the name suggests, growth hormone is responsible for growth, repair, and metabolism. It's released from the anterior pituitary in pulsatile bursts, about 10 to 20 bursts per day, especially during deep sleep. Growth hormone stimulates the liver and other tissues to produce insulin-like growth factor 1, which acts as a secondary messenger, promoting bone elongation, muscle growth, and organ development. Too much growth hormone in childhood can cause gigantism, making bones grow excessively tall, while in adulthood, it can lead to acromegaly, where bones thicken and facial features enlarge because growth plates have already closed. Too little growth hormone slows growth in children and reduces muscle mass in adults. Growth hormone peaks during deep sleep, showing that your body builds itself while you rest. So next time you wonder why your remains short, you must blame your growth hormone and not the lack of stretching exercise. Thyroid. Thyroid is your body's engine thermostat, the tiny gland that controls how fast everything runs. Even a slight increase in thyroid hormone can make you burn 100 to 200 extra calories a day without doing anything. The thyroid, the tiny butterfly boss, releases T3 and T4, which tell your organs how much fuel to burn, your heart how fast to beat, and your brain how alert to be. It helps you grow, stay warm, and keep your energy steady throughout the day. The same hormone that can help you burn extra calories and feel energetic can also make you nervous, restless, or even feel like your body is running faster than your brain. The gland is the size of a walnut, but a compromise of the hormone can mess your entire life up. Insulin keeps your cells fueled, cortisol gives you energy under stress, and adrenaline fires up your heart and muscles in seconds. The thyroid controls metabolism, melatonin signals sleep, estrogen shapes bones and organs, and testosterone builds muscles and male features. Oxytocin creates trust and emotional bonds, growth hormone drives growth and repair, and prolactin turns maternal nutrients into milk. Together, these hormones form the endocrine system, a network of chemical messengers that quietly controls growth, energy, emotions, reproduction, and recovery, keeping your body balanced and alive every single day.